Hello, everybody. I'm Perry.
Hi.
And that's Eric.
Oh, I'm Eric.
He just didn't want to say he got shy.
I was...
He got a little bit scared.
There's a butterfly over here.
He loves butterflies.
I do.
If you're listening to this is a bonus episode of This Is My Bourbon podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's a video review. It just kind of depends on how you're consuming it.
You can do it both ways.
Yeah, regardless.
Yeah.
We appreciate you checking this out, but we have a bonus review. We don't normally do these, but we got sent a lot of stuff recently that we needed to review, and this is just our way of taking care of this. And so this is one of the Flight Series bottles from Blue Run. This is the Joshua Tree Sunrise release from Blue Run. This is the third release in this particular set of the Flight release series.
There's a lot of
series
butterflies
2
around.
There are a lot of butterflies. You know, I this is a off topic, but I associate butterflies with my my maternal grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see a butterfly, I know that she's watching over me, and I think everything's going to be okay.
Well, hopefully this doesn't smell like my grandmother.
She's upstairs.
The other one.
Did you know your other grandmother?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just move on. Anyway.
Plus, I don't know if it smells like.
So this is a blend of 3 barrels.
Mm-hmm.
These barrels, as far as we know, have come from anywhere from Castle and Key, Bardstown Bourbon Company, and an undisclosed third location. It's 117 proof, at least 4 years old.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out what's going on here. $99 a bottle.
Okay.
I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry. 120.
120. I will say, I've had some Blue Run stuff, and it's been pretty good.
We've been favorable with
some
Blue
of it
Run
has been
on the podcast.
Some of it has been hard to get. People get online, and it sells out pretty fast. It is a little pricey, but you know. I will say they have great packaging. I love this bottle.
They figured it out.
The look of it.
Yeah.
It's very...
it's influencer friendly.
Yes. Collectible. It's got different neck badges, different butterflies, all the stuff. I think they're doing the right thing. They got some good stuff. It's just hard to get, and it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
So, we're going to find out.
Okay.
Does it smell like oatmeal cookies to you?
It smells like cookies. It smells like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah.
And back when I was younger, I probably would scoff at that because I'm like, raisin bran, raisin
you got to
cookies.
grow up a little bit.
Hey, now give me a raisin cookie. I'll eat the whole package, especially if they put a little icing on it and stuff. Oh my God, it's so good. This does taste, smell raisiny, a little frosting, a little. You're leaving?
No, yeah, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm just readjusting.
Okay. This smells good.
It smells fantastic. Little bit of cinnamon spice, kind of a like.
Cinnamon raisin.
There's some like clove on the back end to some black pepper.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't mind it.
Oh, let's see what it tastes like. Ooh.
Whoa.
That finish is heavy. I will say, right off the bat, front of the palate.
Oh, whoa, sorry.
Little like just straight up bourbon on the front palate, but when it starts to hit the back end and to the finish, there's so much flavor on that finish. That's insane. Pepper, cinnamon, and peanut butter.
That is a journey of a palate to go on. It took me a while to get to the peanut butter flavor that you were talking about.
It's there though.
But it is 100% there.
Oh.
There is so much spice up front, but I immediately get hit with that oatmeal flavor. But then it starts going into this like frosting flavor.
That finish is so
Then I start getting into like some of the spicier notes. Then it starts drifting into like smooth peanut butter. It's really, really nice. It's a very enjoyable experience.
It is, and it's an experience. It's one of those, if you've listened to the pod, I've done roller coaster reviews where it's like, this one is the build. It's like, I will say,
it's the beast.
It's the beast.
It's the
like,
beast at Magic, or not Magic Kingdom.
King's Island.
I just got back from Magic Kingdom. I'm sorry.
So you're like, okay, this is decent bourbon. This is decent bourbon. And you're like, mid palate, you're like, okay. And then the finish is like, whoa!
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
We should pair this.
Ooh, we got to pair this? I love it. Nowhere else are you going to get a pairing.
These are
perfect for it.
Perfect. Nutter, butter, wafers, and peanut.
If you don't know the Whiskey Mutant, Eric himself,
that's me.
This is right up his alley.
This is one of my favorite things to pair because it's so light and peanut buttery that it's almost perfect to pair, especially with this.
And explain to the people how you pair.
So, do you want to go straight to the pour over, or do you want to do a little?
Do it.
Okay.
Do it how you do it. I'm sorry. I'm jumping too far ahead.
No. I see you're excited because that's the that's the thing. But when I do a pairing, I take a little bit of either the whiskey or the snack, either one. We've already had a little bit of the whiskey. We're going to take a bite of our snack. Oh. Just a little bit of snack. Get your mouth ready for it. Take you a little bit of whiskey. And it's almost like the preview of the pairing. It's like, okay, this is going to be,
that's going to be nice. We're in for a treat here, folks.
All right. Then, once you're ready, you take your whiskey in one hand, and you take your snack in the other, and you take this and you pour it over the snack. Just some drops. You can make a mess. It's okay if you make a mess. It's okay. And then you eat it. Oh my. Okay. My one is in the video right now.
Now, if you follow somebody like Peggy No Stevens, she has different tiers of pairings.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's explosion, compliment, and
enhance or something.
I'm so sorry. I can't.
No, it's Eric. What are you doing?
Confusion.
That's kind of what she said.
Yeah.
Confusion. Yeah, that's what she said to me when I was doing what I was doing.
This falls under the category of, and I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it is, but it evolves the pairing, or it evolves the whiskey and the snack itself to the point where this feels more like a peanut butter and jelly than it does just a peanut butter snack.
That is delicious.
It's so good. Now, the whiskey on its own, though,
It's good.
is incredible.
Real good.
Yeah.
This is delicious. The pairing's delicious. The whiskey's delicious. I mean, this is just good.
There's so much about this that feels like the next step for a bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
Right. And I think like Blue Run has always been that anyway. It's this really beautiful packaging. It feels like because of the elevated price point as well, you think that you're stepping into your next big purchase as a whiskey drinker. And so even though, you know, when they were starting out, they had some stumbles, they really do feel like they've found their gate at this point.
Well, I think when they first started, like, I think as a whiskey nerd, and I'm sorry if that offends you, it doesn't offend me. I call myself a weeb. I call Perry a weeb. We love anime. That's just what you are. If you like to get whiskey, you're a tater. You're a nerd. It's okay. I'm just saying, I think when Blue Run first came out, we probably appreciated it a little bit more than like the average like person who just saw this random bottle with a butterfly. I mean, I'm just going to say it. There's not many people that probably appreciate it. There's probably some people that came in and were like, butterfly on this? What we going? What? But they were having like 13-year-old like whiskey in it and stuff and all that. And they just kept, you know, it probably took them a little bit to get going. And I think now people have probably caught on. And they've continued to cater to the bourbon nerd. But also, I think other people have probably figured out that this is a cool brand.
Yeah.
They're putting out good stuff. And
they're continuing to put out really, really good whiskey.
Yeah.
Too. So I think overall, if you see any of the Flight series from 2024, grab yourself a bottle. I know it's a little bit of a splurge.
Yeah, I mean, don't go in debt. But if you're wanting to,
don't take out a second mortgage on your house.
If you're wanting to, like, you know, I'm gonna spend a little extra on a bottle, you're not gonna be disappointed in this one.
Yeah, it looks good on your shelf too.
Yeah,
may as well.
Yeah, and anyway, it looks good in your mouth. It does. I mean, it tastes good in your mouth. Okay, you finish it.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, I thank you all so much for watching or listening to this bonus episode
bonus
of TIMBP. If you want to follow up with us, we are on social media at Whiskey Mutant, at My Bourbon Pod. If you want to send us questions or comments, this is my bourbon shop at gmail.com. I got to find a better email address for people. I mean, surely there's...
This is my bourbon podcast 69 at Hotmail.
I could just do this is my bourbon podcast at gmail.com.
69.
No.
Okay.
If you want to support us on Patreon, that is patreon.com/my bourbon podcast for as little as $1 a month. For as little as $5 a month, there's bonus content over there. You can also get early access to, I guess, this video, or this audio too, before it comes out.
Yeah, congratulations, you did it.
You're already listening to it if you're over there. You can also send us stuff to our P.O. Box. P.O. Box 22609, Lexington, Kentucky 40522. And I think that about does it.
That does it.
For this. We'll see y'all next time. Until then, I'm Perry.
I'm Eric.
And this is a bonus episode of this My Bourbon Podcast.
Bonus.
Bye.